Good afternoon, everybody. It's 2:23 and 23 degrees here in Adams County, Pennsylvania. We're heading into Gettysburg. Um, so the big snowpocalypse, we were supposed to have something like 28 inches, 30 inches, the end of the world, everybody panic buying yet again. And this is what we got. I can see in some areas the what remains of corn stalks in the field. I mean, it's a good, I don't know, 8 inches maybe. But the roads, as you can see, are completely fine, dry as a bone in most places. But here we go. We got some sun and snow yesterday. So let's see what it looks like as we head into Gettysburg. I don't have time to go around the battlefield today. I'm sorry. But patrons going to record a show at around 3 o'clock with one of your brethren, a fellow patron who wrote the book. Wait, I have it right here. The Practical... I think it's Practical Liberators. Yes, Practical Liberators. I don't know why I was drawing a blank on it. I've had it for years. His name is Christopher Teeters, and we're doing I guess it's a Zoom or a Google Meet interview about his book. I was able to get enough reading in to get an idea of what we're going to talk about, but it was quite an adventure digging out of the snow today. And about halfway through the digging, realizing we did a lot of digging and didn't get much uncovered, I realized my neighbor has a snowblower. And well, the first thing I realized was I'm going to Lowe's this week and getting a snowblower. You know, I always believed in, you shovel. As long as you're able, you shovel. But to hell with that nonsense. That's silliness. That is real silliness. So we're getting a snowblower. Anyway, he has one, and I'm like, hey, 2 things. 1, do you have a snowblower? 2, can you come over and blow us out? And 3, I'll give you $60. So he came and blowed us out. Would have been, forget it, would have taken forever. I wouldn't have had time to prepare for the show. And gave him the $60. And then I noticed he went to all the neighbors, and I have a feeling that I paid for the neighbors to get their driveways done, and he verified for that for me later. But he told me that he would have done it for me for free anyway, because he likes helping his neighbors. And I was like, all right, we'll give it back to me. And then he's like, no, but you said. And I go, yeah, but you know. No, we got into a whole Larry David argument. But no, that didn't happen. He did say he'd do it for free, but I believe he should get paid. It's gas, man. He's got to have gas. It's wear and tear. And it's time where he doesn't have to sit by his fire and relax and drink beer or whatever he wants to drink. You know, so you're damn right you're paying the guy. Couldn't believe the other ones wouldn't offer. But maybe that's normal. It's, it's a nice thing for him to do. All right, let's see. How much did we get? Like, not, 8 inches or something. Nothing. It wasn't snowpocalypse like we were told it was going to be. I think the area in Pennsylvania, all of the state of Pennsylvania, they got the most snow, and that was something like 18 inches or something. Is at an elevation of 2,700 feet. So I would expect that would be true. Hey Dustin, hey Ken, hey Matt, thank you for the super chat there. And thank you for adding the trademark for the Getty's Nerd there. John B, hello. Richard says, you mean it's safe to go outside now? Yeah. It was probably safe yesterday. I gotta say, so like we're up on a mountain, and I remember when we moved in, one of the neighbors was like, be prepared. They don't come to us but last, with the plows and stuff, and so they take care of everybody else first. Well, either he doesn't remember things correctly, or they changed that, because the plows were going from the moment the snow started to fall last Saturday night. So yeah, it was not at all bad. It was an excuse to stay inside, do nothing, and get a nice fire going. Dustin says, my back and shoulders don't approve of the just shovel approach today. Yeah, no, mine don't either, and that's why I decided I'm getting a snowblower. I've been saving up to get a ride-on mower, but the snowblower my neighbor had, he said he got for like $750, and it was really good, as opposed to like $4,000 for a mower. So I'm like, well, and I know I'm going to get this snowblower, and it's not going to snow like this for another 5 years, but at least we'll have it. Valerie, all right, 11 inches up in northeastern PA. Rich says, my son and I made $80 today, snow blowing various folks today. They wanted to pay for the gas at a certain point, couldn't say no. That's right, York got around 10 inches. All right, good, you got a little more there. Yeah, I would say that if the snow hadn't turned to like sleet or whatever that freezing rain was, it probably would have been at about 10 inches, but it went from snow to freezing rain and put a nice crust on the snow, which was good and bad. Like, it was good because you could chop it up into blocks and then toss it with the shovel. Underneath that crust was, nice and actually very powdery snow. Yeah, Wonder Monkey says, good size snowblower is a fantastic investment. 18 inches in New Hampshire. Now, see, that's what they were telling us. 20 in Western Connecticut. See, that's what they were trying to make us think we're going to get. But we're kind of in a weird spot down here anyway. We were like on the verge of all the people that were supposed to get ice and rain and snow. So like we're in that overlap area. Oh, Rich, yeah, I'm getting a snowblower too before I have to pay Virginia's new 50% Amazon tax. I think there's about 12 inches on my driveway. Well, hey, elections have consequences, folks. That's what they say. There you go. There you go. I heard my cousin who lives down there, he's a landscaper, and I heard that they're also proposing taxes, a ban on gas-powered leaf blowers, and taxes on landscaping equipment. I guess they want everybody to just let their properties go back to nature with no cultivating at all. I don't understand what's behind that. Ron says my snowblower is the best investment I ever made. Yeah, that's what everybody says. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save myself a heart attack. Get a snowblower, and then we have it. If we don't need it, we don't need it. If we do, we don't. We do, we don't. Don't we? Do we? Who knows? But we got it. Better to need it and have it than to need it and not have it. Actually, I think it's better said. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. As Augustus McCrae said to little Newt Dobbs. That's funny, Wonder Monkey. That is funny. do a once through of the first day, not the whole first day, just the Reynolds Avenue portion. And I gotta get to the studio because I'm flying solo today, so it's gonna take a few minutes to set everything up. Then this evening, I'm recording another Talk with History, they call it. That's their podcast, and we're talking about episodes 3 and 4 of North and South for our Valentine's Day specials. I'll tell you, one thing about North and South is they're taking their sweet-ass time getting to the war. I forgot it was so many episodes before they actually got to the war. Adam Mitchell says, book and wine day. That sounds nice. RH says, back in high school, I played trombone in band. 2 decades later, Mom calls. She found it in her attic while fixing a leaky roof. Now it's a rustic trombone. That's funny. Michael Walker says, South Reynolds was closed at noon. North Reynolds was open. I wonder if, no, I think the whole stretch is a through street, so I think it has to be plowed. I believe that is how the rules work. Valerie says, I still have to watch North and South. Guess what I know I'm binging this week? I guess I know what I'm binging this week. Yeah, I would... you can find it on Amazon Prime. I think you can find it for free on YouTube, but the picture quality is better on Prime. I think you have to buy it. Or maybe you don't. I don't remember. Anyway, it's... I would watch it just as a curiosity. I hesitate to say it's good, because good is not what I get when I watch it. It's more of, well, there's a nostalgia factor for me from being a kid. I remember when it was on. It is the first thing I saw about the Civil War, and so it kind of, I don't know if it got me into it, but it certainly made me interested in it a little more. It's cheesy. I mean, it's a fucking soap opera, I believe, based on... I never read the books, but I'm assuming they're romance novels just based on the... whatchamacallit. But it's fun to watch. I don't know. I'm curious to know what someone who's never seen it thinks about it. Rich says, I miss TV miniseries. They used to always be entertaining, and some were really good. Yeah, Lonesome Dove was great. Oh, God, parking's going to be a bitch, and we're never going to be able to park again. Those piles are going to last till May. Watch. Mark my words. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, some of the miniseries were very good. They were always something to watch. Rock and roll. Thank you for the super chat. Says hi from Lieutenant Dan. Love the horse soldier interview. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just watched that the other day. I usually don't watch it when I go on somebody else's show, but for some reason I built up the courage to watch, and I actually enjoyed it. All right, and here we are at the studios, and I have to get going. I'll see you guys. Yes, love is the gold standard. You're absolutely right. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, if you're a patron, I'll be live streaming the interview I'm about to do. So I'll see you in a little bit. Otherwise, you guys have a great day, and enjoy the excuse to not do anything. Have a good one.